Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back with a controversial view of Black Swan. Black Swan is a 2010 horror film directed by Darren Aronofsky, and it was the fifth horror movie to be nominated for the Best Picture Oscar. Unfortunately, it did not win, but Natalie Portman did for Best Actress in a leading role. And believe me, she definitely earned it for all the work she put in preparation for the role. She lost 20 pounds and had extensive training in ballet, which is a good segue into the first of multiple controversies behind this one. Natalie Portman's body and dance double, Sarah Lane, made a public announcement shortly after the release of the Blu-ray and DVD. At one time, this was highly sought after and pretty pricey online. It's a 3-disc set with an exclusive slipcover. The insert cover is exclusive to this edition as well. The Blu-ray case itself is clear. That's also worth mentioning. But now, back to Sarah Lane's public statement. She claimed that the film's producers asked her not to conduct any interviews until after the award season. According to her, they wanted Natalie Portman to receive most of the credit for the dance moves. A promotional video about the special effects used in the film was even altered. It did not show how Lane's face was digitally replaced with Portman's during complicated dance moves. Darren Aronofsky later debunked these claims. After having his editor count the shots, he revealed that out of 139, 111 were Natalie. Only the 28 remaining dance shots were actually Sarah Lane. Another controversy involves Aronofsky subtly trying to pit Natalie Portman against co-star Mila Kunis. He did this to increase on-screen tension between their characters. He kept the two actresses separated on sets and would even send each of them intimidating text messages about their performances each day. According to Mila Kunis, though, the plan backfired because she and Natalie Portman were already close friends before production began. Instead, they would regularly support and congratulate each other. Yet another controversy once again involves Darren Aronofsky. The director owns the rights to Perfect Blue in case he ever decides to remake the film. Apparently, he is a massive fan, and lots of his work was inspired by it. The similarities in Black Swan are undeniable. There are even specific shots from Perfect Blue reenacted in Black Swan. But denying that inspiration is exactly what Aronofsky continues to do. Many people even consider Black Swan to be a spiritual remake of Perfect Blue. Natalie Portman has stated she was really uncomfortable filming the sexually explicit scenes for the movie. Her solo pleasure scenes, and those with her and Mila Kunis, can be seen as controversial themselves. She did also state, however, she felt they were necessary to the plot. There was an online rumor shortly after the film's release that Natalie Portman and Mila Kunis were drunk on shots of tequila before they filmed the lesbian sex scene. The actresses denied this rumor. And the last controversy I want to discuss about Black Swan is in regards to an online theory. Many believe that Natalie Portman's character, Nina, was sexually abused by her mother, Erica, played by Barbara Hershey. There is actually quite a bit of evidence to back that up, but I won't get into specifics. I'll leave it at that. Interestingly, for a horror movie, and yes, that's what it is, director Darren Aronofsky himself considers it to be psychological horror. Black Swan has an 8.0 out of 10 rating on IMDb. That's super high for a horror film, but it deserves it. I'm glad this one gets the praise it deserves, despite all of the controversy. There's a reason why it was nominated for Best Picture. I highly recommend Black Swan if you haven't seen it. But if you're still not interested, well, that's fine. Jason and I watched it, so you don't have to. This is just my controversial view. Please be sure to check out Jason's video as well. Have you seen Black Swan? If so, what do you think of it? Comment below and let me know. Which controversial movie will we view next? Check back soon to find out. Until then, remember, physical media matters. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up and, be kind, subscribe.